Hello, everyone. Welcome to Therapy Clips with Dr. O. Our focus for this presentation is coping strategies. I am from Human Service Consultants. So, what are coping strategies? Coping strategies are skills that a person uses to cope with a stressor. Now, a stressor, once again, are things that stress us out. Strategies fall into two categories: adaptive, effective, which consists of exercise, reading, playing games, and any other activity that's healthy. The maladaptive category consists of ineffective or harmful types of behavior. For example, drinking, using drugs, smoking cigarettes, and any other type of unhealthy activity. Now I'm going to speak to you about the different categories of coping strategies. The first category is diversions. In this category, you can do things like write, draw, paint, or take photography, play an instrument, sing, dance, or act, take a shower or a bath, do some gardening, take a walk or go for a drive, watch television or a movie, watch cute kittens on a video on YouTube, play a game, go shopping, clean or organize your environment, read, take a break or a vacation. The next category is the social interpersonal category, and this means interaction with other people. So you can talk to someone you trust, learn how to set boundaries and say no to anything that you don't want to do, write a note to someone you care about, be assertive and not aggressive, use humor, spend time with family and friends, serve someone that needs your help, care for or play with a pet, engage in role playing situations with others, encourage others or motivate them. The next category focuses on cognitive, so the thinking aspects of what you would do. It involves the mind. So you can make a gratitude list. It's important to make a gratitude list because if you become depressed or anxious, you can take the focus off the negative and place it on the positive. And the gratitude list help you to understand what you are grateful for. You can also brainstorm solutions to problems. You can lower your expectation of any situation. Keep an inspirational quote with you all the time. You can look on YouTube and write in motivational quotes, and you will get a lot of different types of quotes to keep you going. Learn to be flexible. So that means that you are willing to change and adapt to certain situations. Write a list of goals. Take a class. Because you have a disorder, you can get any type of training free of charge if you enroll in the Division of Rehabilitation Services. They offer training to help you to get back to work. If you need to know more about it, please contact me. Now, always act opposite of negative feelings. Don't give in to negative feelings. Be positive. Whenever you have a decision to make, write a list of pros. This means, how is this going to benefit you? And cons. This means, how is it not going to benefit you? Before you make the actual decision. Do not forget to reward and pamper yourself for every success that you have. But make sure that you are engaging in healthy behaviors. So, to reward yourself, you may decide, okay, I've been on my diet for a month now. So my reward is one candy bar. So you know I had to relate it to something I like. Because you know I love the candy. But also, make a list of your strengths so that whenever you're feeling weak in any type of situation, you can look at your list and understand where you are strong. This enhances the self-esteem. And we must keep our self-esteem enhanced. Whenever you're feeling tension, consider exercise or playing any other type of sport. Catharsis, that means going to an area where there's no one and just screaming it out. Or you can do something like punch a punching bag. Also, crying is beneficial. It helps to clear and cleanse the soul and the mind. So have a good cry. And don't forget to find the humor in life. Laugh. Because when I do something that I know that didn't hurt anybody, but was just kind of funny to me, I just laugh because I think of things that people say to me. Like I had students to say to me, I work them harder than a Hebrew slave. That is so funny to me. I'm not going to stop working them hard, okay? Because they have to come out in the environment and they have to know this information in order to work with people who have a substance use disorder or a mental health disorder. So they are going to work because I am going to equip them. I can't be everywhere, so I have to multiply myself by putting information into the minds of other people so that they can be effective in helping anyone that's in need of help. So that's where I stand on that one. But when they say it, you working me harder than a Hebrew slave. Oh my goodness, I just laughed. That is so funny to me. That is so funny to me. But anyway, moving on in the presentation. Make sure that you are getting enough sleep, eating healthy foods, that you're getting into a good routine. See, it's all about changing those past behaviors and adopting new behaviors. So get into a good routine. If in the morning you get up and you do your morning stretch, that's going to release your tension. That's going to put you in a good frame of mind. If you then look on the internet for a good motivational quote, that's going to push you further into having a good day because your mindset is towards being healthy, productive, and having a great day. When you eat chocolate, only eat a little chocolate because it contains caffeine, and we want to limit our caffeine. Caffeine is found in tea, cola sodas like Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola, any other type of cola type substance. It's also found in coffee and once again in chocolate. Remember to deep breathe and slow yourself down. There's no need to rush through life. Take time to smell the roses. So all of what I'm saying to you fall into the physical category. Next, be spiritual. Pray, meditate. Take the time to enjoy nature. Take a walk through a park. Go out to the area where there's water, like I showed you in a video presentation that I had done. That it was so nice just to be standing there. And then on yesterday, I took a walk through the park and I looked at the trees and I looked at the birds in the sky. And then as I was walking past this guy, he said to me, he said, "Isn't it a beautiful day?" I said, "It most certainly is." And he was just sitting there on the bench. He said, he said, "This is peaceful." I said, "And very relaxing." And he said, "You know what?" He said, "This keep down the different types of diseases people get, and it helps us to live a longer life." And I didn't say to him, "Well, I'm a therapist and this is what I teach." I just said, "Point well taken. I understand exactly where you're coming from." And we smiled and moved past each other. But he said everything in a few sentences that I'm trying to say through this presentation. Take the time to enjoy the roses or whatever the flower that you enjoy. Just enjoy life to the best of your ability. And don't forget to reach out to help someone else in the process of your helping yourself. In other words, find a worthy cause that you believe in, that you think deserves your attention. And if you contribute a few dollars to the cause, deserve your money. Like, for example, I'm a Catholic, so I give what little I can to St. Jude's Shrine. This is where all the little cancer children go for medical treatment. It's a worthy cause. It's helping someone along the way to the best of my ability. If I had millions, I would give millions, but I don't have millions. So I give what I can, and they appreciate it. And so with that, we need to understand there's some things that we can do and some things we can't do. So if it becomes overwhelming to you, set limits. Drop some of your involvement in certain activities if it's too overwhelming for you. Always prioritize your tasks into what's important to what's least important. Use assertive communication to communicate what your needs are, but also consider the other person have needs too. It's not a me world. It's a we world. Repeating that it's not a me world, it's a we world. So consider that not only do you have needs, but the next person have needs. And consider the fact that we need to communicate these needs with respect, not aggression, but with respect for the next human being. If we all can learn to do this, then it will be a better world. And we will resolve issues a bit more effectively. Always, always schedule time for yourself. You are your number one asset. If you are not in good mental health, you cannot be a benefit to the next person who may need you. So take the time to take care of you on every dimension, spiritually, psychologically, emotionally, and physically. But also consider financially. If your finances are not where you want to be, now is the time to brainstorm how to make it better. Even if it means I need to return to some type of job training program. And I have information I can send you if that's what you need. Even if it means that you're going to go back to school and take a class. Self-improvement is ongoing, and it's the name of the game. I play that game. I'm always looking for opportunities to self-improve. Play the game with me as you travel on your road to recovery and rehabilitation to have a more quality of life, not only for you, but for the people whose lives you touch. For every human being that's on earth, we not only touch our own life, but there's other people who are affected by our behavior. It could be just a simple line that you say to someone as you pass them by. You may say something very positive and motivating that person need to hear, because you don't understand what type of burdens that this individual is carrying with them. And you walk by, you may say, you know something? This is a beautiful day, and this is a day worth living. And just by saying that and moving past that individual, you may have saved that person's life, because in that very moment, that individual may have been thinking about suicide. So always position yourself to be the best quality person that you can be through the display of healthy behaviors, because there's other people in the community who are watching your behavior, and there's someone in the community who want to be like you. Now, you may think to yourself, well, I'm not impacting anybody's behavior, but yes, you are. There may be a young person in the community who know of your reputation, and they may be trying to build that same type of reputation and may want to identify with you as a human being. So wouldn't you want that young person to see you at your best? I know I would. If anybody gonna role model after me, I want them to be the best that they possibly can be. So I'm going to show those good aspects of myself. So keep in mind, the things that we say and the things that we do influence the behavior of the next individual. And I want you to also consider that when you are in your active drug using behaviors. Now notice I keep saying behaviors. See, these are behaviors that you're engaging in. It doesn't have to be you. We can change behaviors, because what we have learned to do, we can unlearn doing. So keep in mind, once again, that when you are engaged in your active substance use, then it's affecting the people who love you. Any family member, any friend who loves you are affected when you're in your active addiction, and they know that it isn't going well for you. They worry about you. They pray for you. Now is the time to do it for yourself. Now is the time to make that commitment to yourself. It's not for anybody else. It's for yourself. That you're going to give it up. I'm talking about substance use. And not return to that particular type of behavior. Now is the time to make a choice on healthy behaviors versus unhealthy behaviors. I am praying and I am hoping that you choose the healthy category. I am hoping and praying that you learn to adopt new practices and new behaviors. I am praying and hoping that you meditate and you come to grips with the fact that your old friend is your drug of choice. Have to say bye-bye. You got to break up with that friend. You can't love that friend the way you used to. You have to destroy that particular friend. And then you have to say, hello, new friend. I know that when I got rid of that old friend, God was going to send me a new friend. So hello, healthy behavior. Welcome into my world. I am going to eat right. I'm going to get adequate rest. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to enjoy you because I deserve you. That ends our presentation. I hope that you enjoyed it. I most certainly enjoyed bringing it to you. I look forward to having more conversations with you as you move in a positive direction on the road of recovery. I am here to support your sobriety. Once again, I'm Dr. O from Human Service Consultants. And as always, I end my presentation with be blessed and don't forget to love always. We need more love in the world. Spread love, not hate. Throw away petty arguments and things that really don't make much of a difference. What's more important is that we establish positive relationships with the people that we come in contact with. So once again, be blessed and enjoy your day.